Hello, welcome. We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we're back for another episode of Haikyuu. Gentlemen, what happened last time? Joe, why don't you start us off?
Right. All right. So they continued the game, right?
Yes.
Yes, they continued the
Yeah,
game.
they were like.
The coach approves. He wants to stick with him and coach him. So we finally actually have a legit coach.
Mm-hmm.
He still says that the receives, take a lot of work, but they'll be hammering that out, I'm sure. The upperclassmen were really surprised by the Hinata Kageyama combo breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Kageyama got really angry at Hinata for being jealous of Asa. He was like, "You're never gonna be him.
You ain't gonna
So
be
stop
him.
it.
Be better than him.
You're not gonna be tall.
Cease.
You're not gonna be tall. So, you know what? You're just gonna be our best decoy. Then that's it. As long
Believe in the Hinata. That
as long as I'm
believes
on
in
the
you.
court, you're fine.
He's basically like, you ain't gonna be as strong as him, but you're faster than him. So just use that to your advantage. Yes. And we saw him do like a type of move, and then he hit it.
He slapped the ball real good.
Speaking of slapping the ball, Gabe, what happened in the last episode that was very new to us?
They can throw change-ups now.
That's not a change-up. It's a knuckleball.
I still don't understand.
It's a jump,
how do you
float serve.
It's like a floating.
What is the technique to be able to hit a ball so it doesn't spin, so it goes
like you shoot a basketball, just put no spin on it.
Maybe it has something to do with like you hit it and you hit your hand back immediately, so you don't drag down.
It's some hand positioning thing. I've never done one. I never learned how to do one. I've never seen one in real life. But I know that it's like if you hit it in a certain place on the hand, it just doesn't spin.
What the fucking fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of like how when you're bumping the ball, you're not supposed to like hit it with a certain part of your hand. You're supposed to hit it like right here.
Yeah, it's like
or
right
if, like
under
you're in
your...
soccer, you can't hit the ball with your toe. You hit it with the top of your where the laces are.
Weak.
Like, no.
That's
It's toes or nothing.
Toe balls suck. And they hurt.
Just get a steel toe shoe.
Oh yeah, because those are legal.
Steel toe
Yeah.
cleats.
I used to be a
Just play
fucking
baseball.
referee.
Take out the soccer ball and the opponent's shin. Right through the shin
Win,
guard.
I
win.
used to be a referee. I will report you to the authorities.
Do it. What are they gonna do?
He'll break the shins
He'll
before
break
he
his
gets you.
I'll break their shins too. What are they gonna do?
Can't run with no shins. Let's see, what else?
Is the training camp about to begin?
I
Or
don't
was
think-
this the start of the training camp?
Well,
This wasn't the start of the
I don't
training
think
camp.
it is the start because see in the little corner there, the next episode is called the Neko Karizama reunion. That's probably going to be the training camp.
We're not supposed to.
Spoiler!
We're not supposed to look at the title.
Leah!
I'm just being intuitive.
No!
Um,
You say that.
well, that's the end of our notes.
Get ready
It's
to
kind of
go.
funny how the episode prior to the last episode was all about the previous team kind of getting their sync back, kind of finding their groove again. And then the episode after that, the previous episode we watched, was kind of the new team getting their grips, getting their grooves. Plus Tanaka, but but it was kind of nice seeing like the Asahi getting kind of his grips back, getting his confidence back, and then Hinata getting his like the reformation he needs for his position, like understanding that his position is just as important to the grand scheme of things as any other position.
If they're able to get Asahi and Hinata on the same page and the same court, then it'll be unstoppable. Because there was
like what we were saying, with Suga or Kageyama setting for Asahi, clearly the biggest threat is Asahi. Like he has the ability to punch
Figuratively and
through a triple
literally.
block. He has the ability to punch through a triple block. So they're gonna be absolutely focusing on him when it comes to blocking, which just leaves Hinata golden ranges, like wide
also,
open fields.
there was a comment that I did see that explained the actual positions, and that ace striker and wing striker are two different positions.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then they also did something with middle blocker and libero are two different positions.
And majority of people, they can like move around. They rotate, but they still all kind of gravitate towards their own position.
Yeah.
Yep.
So thank you
For the
person
clarification.
who did
You were
that.
also the person that clarified that Asahi is not 7
6'7".
feet tall.
Yeah.
He is merely 6'1",
Yeah.
a actual manlet. He is significantly smaller than we thought. Still very tall. I think that still leaves blonde-haired
Yeah.
He's
Slightly
like
taller.
You get away with this one, Joe.
He's 6'2", so he's still the lanky
He's still
giraffe
the
of the
lanky
group.
tall boy, yeah.
But
yeah, like I said, haven't played volleyball since 6th grade, so they would know more than me.
but now we're gonna get started.
Right to it.
So Haikyuu episode 11, ready and let's play. All right, intro time. I'm using this time to talk to you about something very important. Our Twitter account. So it's honestly actually important for you to follow our Twitter account because we're really close to 1,000 subscribers, and once we hit 1,000, we are going to start a poll that will determine the next show that we react to.
Yes.
We have a video where we got the majority of our suggestions, but basically. Whatever, we're gonna list all the suggestions out, or at least as many as we can. We might have multiple polls and choose the one with the most votes. And we're gonna react to whatever wins. And so, if you want to have a say in what we react to, you better
do the poll.
You better follow us on Twitter,
poll, guys.
We also every day I post a fun little verses. To like just who would win kind of thing, and we also are going to have another poll up to determine what Pokemon game we stream a Nuzlocke for. So please, I'm going to put the link to our Twitter account in the description, and I'm going to make it the top comment. So just click on those and follow us, so you can stay tuned and you can help decide what it is we react to next. So please go ahead and do that for us. Please, thank you.
Please do it.
And that's perfectly finishing with the intro.
I'm good. This guy got some screen time?
You serious?
He doesn't get a lot.
He with his hair down.
Everyone looks so cursed, man.
Oh shit! Look at this hair dye ass motherfucker.
Oh my gosh,
Who is this man?
He's in enemy territory.
It's this man.
What was this doing?
This guy's a delinquent. We legit gonna be getting like
Other characters.
attached to every team, ain't we?
Shit.
I think I actually know the character he's talking about.
Similar bow.
Goes around, comes around.
Similar to Krasna.
Eyes of cat.
I can't tell if he's like pulling shit right now.
Oh.
That's the guy.
Kuro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, they ain't enemy territory. It's a gang war.
You see Suga flip out a switchblade. He's like, "Hey, what you doing here?"
You better get back to your side of the sidewalk. We're gonna have problems here.
I thought we established the lines.
You guys have control of Downhill gas station. We got control of the middle school and the orphanage, alright? You guys stay on your side of the property.
Nah.
Give us half the orphanage.
Come here.
You understand what I do for you guys? I do because I love you.
Oh, that's sad.
Nakoma. Yep. I mean, obviously, he was shown with a cat.
Spine and brain on the
And its heart.
Damn.
We're only halfway through this
The
bitch.
spine, brain, and heart.
He's the entire organ system.
He's the entire central nervous system.
Yeah, man.
Put Kagayama in.
それを取ることができるのが俺より影山なら迷わず影山を選ぶべきだと思います。
It's very selfless.
大地と朝日と
Damn, look at these
一年の時から
punks.
お願いします。
Oh.
Oh.
気合い入れんぞ。一回でも多く勝つ。おう。
Yeah.
Oh, dream team.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are those guys?
Yeah, I know.
そう簡単に息が合う
Medium.
They just work well
Yo,
together.
Is that guy gonna be the other Hinata?
Probably. He's got
I don't know. He's just got a mohawk and shit.
I saw that.
The same look Tanaka and Yama.
Damn it!
Fuck, it's happening!
Oh, look, the pussies showed up.
Who dragged in the crow?
Oh my god, bro, I'm so excited. Yo! They had the face off and everything. It's like Endgame.
No, it's Tanaka and Yamamoto is good.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Looking forward to it.
Wait, did they have the same face?
Yeah, they both were like...
I like how they've given us just enough information on our opponents to get us even more hyped about this next match.
I think Crossman's gonna win. Like, they obviously got some standout people. They got Hinata, they got Asahi, they got Noya.
Look at what they said though, is that Nakoma wins.
Wins despite that. They win like they get into their opponents' heads with how.
But they're not good or bad. They don't have any standout.
No, that's not what they said. That's not what they said. They said they have no geniuses. They have no Kageyamas. They have no Asahis. They have no Nishinoyas in terms of like.
No
there's going to be all around stats just from each person as a whole.
That's what it said.
Everybody's decent.
It literally said they have no standout players, so why are they so good?
Yeah, they're like fucking sea salt and vinegar. All right, like.
Ooh.
They're not
alone, but together they rock.
Yeah,
maybe they just kind of give off that like vibe, like, oh, we're not that good and stuff, but they're just like, oh yeah, we're actually kind of good.
I mean, you don't necessarily need a complete. You don't press space
No!
bar.
No!
No, just press the space bar.
Sorry.
You don't need necessarily like the Michael Jordan, LeBron James on your team if every single person on your team's a B+.
It's not just like one or two guys that they have that are really good. They have a lot of really good guys.
Who a lot of them haven't played together.
And also keep in mind the thing that Nakoma is good at is receives, which basically means that they just keep getting the ball back over the net. And with Casaruno not being good at receives, that could be a problem for them because Nakoma doesn't let the ball fall, so Casaruno eventually is going to let one slip.
I don't think Nishinoya would let one slip either, though.
Well,
no, but he can't always be the defender.
Exactly, because they rotate, and he has to take breaks.
Oh, fuck that.
So if everybody is relatively
Nishinoya back
average
on the court.
It's like we have a lot of high-end specialty players, but they have a bunch of all-around position players. So our one guy will be their one guy at the position that they're good at, but this guy, he can be a defender, he can be a setter, he can be a striker.
They got all flex players.
They're flexible.
Yeah, that was the defining trait. They're like cats. They're flexible.
Like cats.
And can I mention? I like how we knew immediately that this guy was from Nakoma because the moment we saw him, he was playing with a cat.
That's why. And I
kind of like how whenever we see our boys from our side, their neck of the woods, our side of the streets,
and
we always see them like a crow flying around.
And he was even more confirmed that his eyes weren't like completely slit like a cat, but they were like slightly like that.
What if one of these teams has like a gator as their name, and they have
like
a alligator?
They are just pointing this way.
All the teams I know of this show all have an animal associated with them, and that symbolism is used a lot.
Yeah, we're the Titanosaurus Rex.
Could one of them please be an alligator? Like I want them walk up to Crocodile Dundee with the volleyball. He's just wrestling.
Here we go.
Here's the thing: I'm not gonna make a slap bet over it, but I think that Casaruno's gonna lose.
Want to make a slap bet?
I'm not making.
You already have one going, one at a time.
Only one at a time.
I mean, that video did go pretty good.
I'm not.
There's obviously a person there. You can't tell me that there's
not a person.
It's a fucking.
Save it for the Naruto.
You don't just have hair.
I'm not doing a slap bet. I'm not doing a slap bet.
Well, you're not the one getting slapped.
Well, I'm not. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing a slap bet.
The question is.
I think Casaruno's gonna lose. That's all I'm saying.
Is Karasuno?
Sorry.
Is Karasuno going to lose, or is Karasuno?
They're gonna lose. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna lose.
They haven't lost yet.
They gotta defeat Streak.
They have to have a downfall so they can go upward in the show. And so
I think that
my
this
reasoning
is before the actual season, though.
My reasoning, which means that they can lose and still not lose too much.
But I think that the preseason. A lot of people think that the preseason is not important in sports. I think the preseason is just as important for the actual season because it sets the tone. Which is why I think they're going to actually take this just as seriously as the normal season. So I don't think.
So if we dial it back, to episode 7, my reasoning for why they would lose was that the typical the cliche sports story is that the first big game our heroes lose, and they use that as kind of a propeller to get themselves, and then they reface the people they lost to.
That's against a team that's already incredibly good. This team is good, but they're not like top.
But this is the rival team. Yes. This is the team that
this is their rival.
Stomps them even when they were at their best.
This is our blue.
Even when they were at their best, when they had the tiny giant and the super coach, Ukai's grandfather, they never beat them once.
Well, no, that's not what it said. They said after that team was abolished, so after that coach left and after the tiny giant graduated, they have not beat them since.
Okay, but I think that principle still applies.
So you think that they're going to lose?
I think that there's more grounds for them to lose.
I can't decide.
I mean, they're allowed for growth in the future if we see them down the line in like a tournament, say like semifinals.
And we're like,
oh, here we go again, boys.
Rematch.
Round 2, baby.
What's up, Aragon?
Well, that's the thing. From a writing perspective, if they keep winning, the show is not interesting.
Yes, exactly.
So I think that this next one is going to be a loss because otherwise there's nothing to keep you rooting for this team because there's no comeback. And
like you said, this isn't even a full game yet. This is a scrimmage,
which means that preliminary. This is before preliminaries.
Yeah. This is which means that this is an area for them to treat it seriously because it's a rival team, a rival gang, and but. There's still, it's not like if we lose this, we're out of the tournament kind of thing, or it's a stock against our.
It's not
against us. This is an area where we can have a devastating loss, but have it not necessarily affect us in terms of a league setting. It can affect us personally. It can affect us, mentally, even physically. Maybe. I mean, we see Asahi on that, but it's enough for that to happen. I mean, I made these predictions before, though, and I was wrong. But I feel like there's more grounds.
What about you, Joe? What do you think?
If they don't lose this time, I just think. Sorry, go ahead. I'm talking a lot.
I mean, sure. I mean, it would make it more interesting if they did lose, and it's just like a super duper close game, but they end up losing. So it's something to look forward to when they get a rematch in the future, which we would love. Another gang war again. But I mean, I think it'd be cool too to see if they do win, to see that their training has paid off, and the next team then they do face is it's hella hard, and then they get walloped, just pummeled. What they Shao Tori or something the number one in the prefecture or some shit.
I think
and they're holy shit.
They kind of start to ride a little too high after this victory.
I think it would make more sense, honestly, if they lost this game and then beat them later down the line when it really matters.
Yeah, that's what
I think they're gonna.
I'm changing my mind. This is the kind of cliche. This is the kind of cliche you see in a sports movie. Sports movie can be anywhere from an hour 15 to a 2 hour 30.
Where we have
several seasons to work with, which means that we could have a win and then a loss, and that loss is something that sets up the big, end of the season, semifinals, finals game.
Also keep in mind we are also 11 episodes in, and they haven't had a whole lot of setbacks to the team. Writing a story where the team doesn't lose is like writing a movie that has a female character that's ridiculously overpowered and wins instantly because, she's strong because women can be strong.
I've never seen a movie like that in my entire life.
Oh, like Captain Marvel or Star Wars.
He was being
or
sarcastic.
Mulan 2020.
He was being sarcastic.
Apparently there was a Star Trek one somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, there's a Star Trek one too.
I don't know, I saw a meme
that's what makes those movies so mediocre, and I don't think that this show is going to take that same route, because otherwise it wouldn't be receiving the high praise it does, obviously.
I think wrestling's going to lose.
I think they're going to lose.
I think they're also going to lose.
It makes the most sense.
Wild card, they win.
Slap
all of you.
Triple slap bet. If you lose, you get slapped 3 times.
I'm not hitting anybody. Sorry.
Double slap bet.
I bet you.
Wait, no. Do it. Double or not. Okay, so if Gabe and I are right, we both get to slap you once. If you're right, you get to slap both of us, twice.
Oh Jesus!
How many views are you gonna get for that? That's a lot more views.
So Gabe and I get to slap you once, or you get to slap both of us twice.
YouTuber has taken this video down for violence.
Fuck.
Come on. Come on.
Let's shake a poor sinner's hand.
Make a deal with the devil, Joe. Come on.
Well, I am a Christian man.
Hey, Joe.
Another slap bet has been
Another
Joe,
fucking slap
Joe,
bet.
do you know that gods of death like apples?
Yes.
Did you
And
know
they
that
like to do
gods-
handstands too.
Did you know that gods like apples, deaths with red hands? That's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching
Oh,
Haikyuu
this
with
will be
us.
Good.
Again, please.
And to make
follow
it
us on Twitter.
clear, I get slapped by both of them once, but if I win, I get to slap both of them.
No. We
Well,
slap
okay.
you twice.
No.
If we win.
No.
No, you
That's
slap
not
us
what it
twice.
says.
You,
Yeah.
If we win,
We both slap him once.
we both slap him once.
Yep.
If he wins, he slaps
slaps
both
us
of us twice. Backhand,
That's gonna be like a
fronthand.
whole
Backhand
separate.
or front hand?
That's like a whole separate video.
Backhand, front hand.
Like
No, it's just
a-
5 seconds of me slapping you guys, and that's
We
it.
have 2 slap bets going on. Maybe we don't settle them in the video, and we just have like a
A slap tournament.
a slap video where it's like, okay, Joe gets these slaps, Rhett gets this slap, Gabe gets these.
Yeah.
Okay, but seriously,
Leah
thank you
comes
for
out of
watching.
nowhere and just fucking
Well,
hits
I
someone.
haven't known you guys long enough to be whacking you.
Thank you for
Hey.
watching. This was Haikyuu. Please follow us on Twitter and have a good one.
Oh, boy.
It's gonna be good.
My friend that